Here's some of the tools that you're going to need to change the brakes on this thing. Ford E150. You're going to need a 13/16. That's to take your lug nuts off with an extension, 1/2 inch drive preferred, but if you don't have it, you can probably make it work with a 3/8 drive. And then you're going to need a 1/2 inch socket to take off the caliper, a flathead screwdriver to pop your center cap off, and either a C-clamp or some vice grips. Either or. C-clamp preferably, because it's a lot easier to use that to push the piston back in. And I'm doing this brake job with no help by myself, so you don't have to have nobody help you bleed brakes. This is the easiest way to do it. All right, so we're going to be changing the brakes on a 2001 Ford E150 half-ton. This is probably the same on a lot of the other E150s. So first thing you need to do is get you a jack stand, and some tools. And pop this cover off. Like so. Get you a 13/16. Loose before you jack it up. My jack stand under here. What I like to do is lay my tire down right here so I can set my my caliber down on it. If you wonder what kind of tires those are BF Goodwrench Rugged Terrain TAs. Turn your wheel so you can get to the bolts on the back side of the caliber. There's 3 clips for your brake line. You want to unclip them. So you can set your rotor on your tire here. There's one. Make sure they're the same size. They are. And then this bracket should just slide right off of here. Like so. And just lay it on your tire so you don't get any kink in your line. And then you pull, your pads will just slide out from the clip on the top. Like so. See, these are way wore down, so it's definitely time for pads. Usually you'll have a groove mark in the pad, and these are way past their prime. The one with the clip on the back is going to be the outside. It's going to be the outside pad. It's going to go in like this. And the one without the clip is going to be the inside. See how these have a groove in them? A deep groove. So you want to see how the rotor goes, or how the brake pad goes. You want to get them right in that slot. Same on the top and on the bottom. Just like that. Make sure it's in there good and firm. And we're going to do the same on the top. Goes this way. There's a little groove on the side. It goes right on the groove here. There you go. Just like that. Now if you don't have nobody to help you bleed these things, sometimes you can just take some vice grips and squeeze this caliber back in, that piston back in. And if you don't, if you have a C-clip, you can do that too. Look at your fluid, and as you're squeezing that in, it's going to be pushing the fluid back into your reservoir. Check your reservoir level, and if you got room there, you can squeeze that fluid back into here so you don't have to bleed these. So what we're going to do now, so what I'm going to use my clamp. And slowly push that back in. Some might have dual pistons. Mine's a single piston. Slowly. You want to check your level and make sure that you're not pushing that fluid out everywhere. If you need to, you can drain a little bit. Slowly. Do a little bit and check it. Make sure you're not pushing fluid out. A little bit more, check it again. Yep, it's going back into the reservoir like it should. There we go. And reinstall. Like so. These two little arms fit on there. We're going to put the first one, top one back in first. I might have to shimmy it around to get it to line up. There we go. That's your 1/2 inch bolt. Same way on the bottom. Shimmy it around till you feel it take the hole. And then just reverse your process. Tighten everything down.
Videos weekly, guys. If you like that video, hit that subscribe button.